Welcome back. This is Fishy, as you know me from 2 years ago, my solo Fishy Productions. I ain't here to do wrestling, I ain't here to do sports. I had an interesting day. Here to talk about some shit. So I woke up today as usual, talked to my girlfriend Kayla, who I love very much. I shaved, as you can see, kept the mustache, shaved everything else. But I myself am from Pittsburgh. I want to talk about something. I went to work and all like that, but besides the point, I don't want to talk about it. I myself go to college. I have a part-time job. But I want to discuss this whole big thing with this G-20 summit in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So I hear everybody talking about this G-20, G-20, G-20. Yes, all 20 leaders, great leaders from around the world are going to be in Pittsburgh. That is an honor, isn't it? Like, from what we know and what we think, like, you would think that that is a great honor for us. But I guess that's not how it appears, does it? Like, people protesting, people fighting. Like, I'm looking at a picture live on WPXI.com about, like, people with armed guns, people from the armed forces having to stop people from throwing bricks, like people like rampaging the streets, like people having to walk around machine guns. Is that the civilization we are at? And for one thing, maybe it's just me. Protesting is all good and stuff, but how is standing in the corner of, I say Square Hill, but like, see, even Bloomfield. How is standing in the corner of Bloomfield saying, I want change, I need change, I don't have a job? Well, maybe if you got off your ass and went to find yourself a job, you would have a job. But putting up a fucking sign that says, we don't have enough jobs, there's not enough jobs. Well, go to college, get a fucking education, and get a fucking job so you can get a job. I ain't trying to be all pro-Obama, but it ain't his responsibility to give you a job. He's trying to cover your healthcare, he's trying to cover your ass from all kinds of shit. But he ain't trying to give you a job. Obviously, if you ain't gonna work hard enough to get a job, you don't deserve no fucking job. It's like, I mean, I'm happy about this G-20 shit. I'm off school Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I mean, it's kind of cool, like, Pittsburgh gets picked out of all these, like, countries to do this shit. I mean, so it's kind of cool. But people having to be more civilized, I mean, I'm just reading, talking about the leaders coming to Pittsburgh Conservatory Center, which is in downtown Pittsburgh, coming today. Michelle Obama took the role of the international hostess and welcomed the spouse of world leaders for the summit. I mean, it's cool and all, but as I say, take action for things you do. Throwing bricks and rioting, protesting, I think is healthy. It's good to do what you believe in. But don't go crazy. Don't start throwing things. Don't start ruining people's property. You gotta know what you do. And you gotta pay the consequences. Life's tough. Live with it. Life's a bitch. You either fuck with it, or it will fuck with you. But now, we used to do from the good old days, back in the day, called Fishy. Evermore. As I say, just keep it real. Do what you have to do. Much love. I love you, Kayla.